Social Studies, Section A, 20 marks. Answer all the questions in this section. Section B, carrying 80 marks. Let's continue. Social studies is an important subject that makes a learner into an effective citizen. Which one of the following is another reason for studying the subject? To enable the learners to conduct experiments, this is integrated science. To enable the learners to develop critical thinking, this is social studies. To enable the learners to understand the religion, this is CRE education, that is religious educations. To enable the learners to know the laws of the nature, this is geography. Number 2, gender stereotyping is a case of somebody treating people of the opposite sex negatively. Gender stereotyping is a case of somebody treating people of the opposite sex negatively. This problem can be solved by different ways. Which one of the following is the least effective way of dealing with this problem? Providing equal opportunities to both the male and the female? No. And D, allowing men to dominate in leaderships. Number 3, elements of weather are measured using different instruments. Which element is measured using the instruments shown below? First of all, what is the name of these instruments? What is the name of these instruments? Drop your answer in the comment section. Let me take you through on the answers. A, we have rainfall. So rainfall is measured using raining gauge. Wind speed is measured using windsock. And indeed, sunshine is measured using Campbell stalks. Then our answer becomes C, wind direction measured by an instrument called. Drop this answer in the comment section. What is the name of this weather instrument that is used to measure the wind direction? Number 4, at 10 o'clock a.m., Fatuma, who is at Kisumu on longitude 32 degrees east, calls her friend Halima, who is at Dar es Salaam on longitude 39 degrees east. What time will it be at Dar es Salaam? Check the answer. Follow it wisely. Remember, 1 degree is equal to 4 minutes. Number 5. The existence of many archaeological sites in Africa is one of the pieces of evidence that humankind originated from Africa. Which other factor supports this evidence? Nearness to the sea, presence of savanna grasslands, its strategic location in the world, existence of hills and mountains. Number 6. Evolution is one of the theories that explain the origin of human beings. Give the name of the scientist who came up with this theory. Evolution is one of the theories that explain the origin of human beings. Give the name of the scientist who came up with this theory. Which theory? Explaining the evolution of human beings. Dr. Louis Leakey, Michael Faraday, Isaac Newton, Sir Charles Darwin. Michael Faraday, electricity. Isaac Newton's force of gravity. So the answer is between Dr. Louis Leakey and Sir Charles Darwin. Which one do you think is the answer? Yes, this is the answer. Number 7. Personal peace is the calmness that comes as a result of an understanding of oneself. One of the ways of promoting this peace is sharing information about others, sharing with the people we trust, solving people's problems, promoting the welfare of others. Grade 7 learners carried out library research on the economic activities of the Zulu and the Ogiek up to 1900. Give a common economic activity practiced by the two communities, Zulu and the Ogieki. What was the common economic activity practiced by these two communities? Beekeeping, pottery making, hunting, or iron smelting? Number 9. Africa was colonized by the European powers in the 19th century. From the table below, select the colonial power that is correctly matched with its colony. Britain, Kenya. Yes. Belgium, Namibia. Spain, Angola. France, Congo. So the answer is A. To boost self-esteem, one needs to develop confidence in themselves. What else can one do to promote self-esteem? To constantly compare oneself with others? No. To set goals and work towards achieving them? Yes. To carefully keep the memory of the past failures? No. To analyze shortcomings and blame others? No. Grade 8 learners used digital devices to research on the forms of slavery and servitude. From the option below, choose the type of slavery where a person is regarded as owner's properties. From the options below, choose the type of slavery where a person is regarded as owner's property. Military slavery, chattel slavery, domestic slavery, debt slavery. Favorable climate led to the growing of several crops in the ancient kingdom of Congo. Which of the following crops was grown in the kingdom? Maize, tea, cotton, millet. Number 13. Money was first used as a medium of exchange in the 19th century. Which of the following features of money made it a good medium of exchange? Durability and indivisibility, transaction of goods and services? No. Uniformity across nations? No. Ready availability. Number 14. Healthy relationships are necessary for peaceful coexistence in a school environment with different cultures. Which of the following skills hinder healthy relationships? Healthy relationships are necessary for peaceful coexistence in a school environment with different cultures. Which of the following skills hinder healthy relationships? So our keyword is hinder healthy relationships. Negotiation and problem solving skills? No. Creativity and imagination skills, effective communication and assertiveness skills, collaboration and critical thinking skills. A resource person discussed with grade 8 learners the situations that may lead to conflicts in their family. Select a situation that may not cause family conflict from the options provided. A resource person discussed with grade 8 learners the situation that may lead to conflicts in the family. Select a situation that may not cause family conflicts from the options provided. Economic hardships, alcohol abuse, influence of role models, divorce of parents. Question 16. Different types of maps represent parts. Different types of maps represent parts, or the whole earth on a flat surface. These maps are used in the learning of social studies. Which of the following types is least used in the social studies? Sketch, atlas, Google, topographical. Number 17. Grade 8 learners conducted a field study on factors that influence human activities in the school neighborhood. Grade 8 learners conducted a field study on factors that influence human activities in the school neighborhood. Give the most suitable method of data collection that they used. Questionnaire, counting, tabulation, photographing. Question 18. Kate, a Kenyan who lives in Australia with his family, has recently acquired Australian citizenship. Which type of citizenship does he possess? Citizen by birth? No, he was not born in Australia. Citizenship by adoption, dual citizenship, citizenship by registration. Question 19. Trans-Saharan trade had both positive and negative effects on the African communities. Identify one negative economic effect of this trend. Trans-Saharan trend had both positive and negative effect on the African communities. Identify one negative economic effect of this trend. Displacement of people, loss of life, loss of employment. Question 20. Learners prepared a chart on factors influencing population growth in Africa. Identify one factor that one likely to have come up with. Increased unemployment opportunities, improved health services, increased land subdivision, migration of people from Africa. The key one is from Africa, not into Africa, but from Africa. We have come to the end of section A. Welcome to section B. Human rights can be classified into social, economic, and political rights. Identify 5 social rights as obtained in the UN Human Rights Charter. Human rights can be classified into social, economic, and political rights. Identify 5 social rights as contained in the UN Human Rights Charter. Different types of migration takes place in Africa. A. Identify 3 types of internal migration. B. Outline 3 positive effects of migration on people into Africa. Grade 7 learners watched a documentary on the methods of irrigation used in ancient Egypt. Identify 2 methods which they observed. Give 3 contributions of the Nile Valley agriculture to the world civilization they studied from the documentary. The members of Amani Club in the school discussed methods used in peaceful conflict resolution. Outline 2 of the methods they are likely to have discussed. The Swahili culture has influenced the modern lifestyles in many ways. State 3 of these. During a mentorship section, learners were guided on career opportunities associated with social studies. Outline 5 of these careers. Learners interacted with the audio clip on values. Highlight 5 of these values required for self-improvement. Grade 8 learners visited a prehistoric site to study sources of historical information that have been preserved over the years. Grade 8 learners visited a prehistoric site to study sources of historical information that have been preserved over the years. Identify 4 types of artifacts they studied. Explain 3 ways in which the study of the artifacts assisted the learners to know how early human beings obtained food. Explain 3 ways in which the study of the artifacts assisted the learners to know how early human beings obtained their foods. Number 30. Members of the Social Studies Club discussed the causes of poverty in society. Outline 4 social causes of poverty that they may have discussed. Members of the Social Studies Club discussed the causes of poverty in the society. Outline 4 social causes of poverty that they may have discussed. Number 31. Different reasons have led to the settlement of the Africans in the other parts of the world. Discuss 2 contributions made by the diasporas to the development of Africa. Question 32. Grade 8 learners discussed the causes of population growth and distribution in Africa. Highlight 4 causes of population growth that they are likely to have discussed. Question B. Explain how each of the following factors discussed influence population distribution in Africa. How is rainfall influence population distribution in Africa? What about the temperature? What about drainage? Question 33. Democracy is the right to take part in the decisions that shape our lives. State 3 ways in which learners' participation in the election of their leaders promote democracy in schools. 3 marks. Democracy is the right to take part in decisions that shape our lives. State 3 ways in which learners' participation in the elections of their leaders promote democracy in schools. Thirty-four. A grade 9 teacher used a map shown to facilitate learning on a multipurpose river project in Africa. Use it to answer question A and B. This is the chart having a diagram. We have a Swan High Dam. We have a River Y, Lake Victoria. We have point X down there. Identify the heritage site marked X. Now, this is your question. Drop your answer in the comment section. Name the multipurpose river project formed along the river marked Y. The river marked Y. This is the river marked Y. The river marked Y. Explain 3 economic benefits of the Aswan High Dam. Explain 3 economic benefits of the Aswan and economic benefits of the Aswan and this is the last printed page. I am requesting you to share, subscribe, like, and comment. What is the heritage site? Identify the heritage site marked X. Drop your answer in the comment section. Drop your answer in the comment section. See you in the next paper. That is